All right, old school NBA fans, self-researched NBA facts. I got another video for you. As always, thanks to anybody who watches my videos, subscribes to my channel. I really appreciate it. I noticed that I've gotten some newer members leaving comments and stuff. Welcome. Thanks for your input. I love the interaction, and I try to reply to as many people as I can if I have the time. And, keep it coming. It's great. In this video here, what I'm going to talk about is Magic Johnson and his assists in the playoffs. Now, I don't know if a lot of people know this, but the first 4 years of Magic Johnson's career, 1980 to 1983, he was actually the shooting guard. Norm Nixon and him were almost like a co-point guard backcourt. And they each would get, 8-9 assists per game on average. So in a way, you could say Norm Nixon was kind of taking away Magic's assists. I mean, I don't know if that's really the right way to put it, but they almost ran like a 2-point guard system. And, obviously Magic being a lot bigger, there were times where he, could play power forward. I mean, he played center the one finals game where he got the MVP his rookie year. But, yeah, he wasn't the fast break Showtime Lakers. That didn't happen until probably about 1984. And then he was in firm control of the offense. And, they were a machine, they just were. But Norm Nixon was a fantastic player. I think he was a 2-time All-Star, but he was pretty much giving you 17 points and 8 assists a night for, the first 5-6 years of his career. And he went to the San Diego Clippers, soon after the LA Clippers, and similar numbers. In fact, I think one year he got, the first year he was on the Clippers, he got like 17 and a half and 11 assists a game. This guy was legit an all-star on the Clippers. And then he got injured, and he was pretty much finished. Now, I don't want to do any comparisons or say something like a Penny Hardaway situation, because he did have maybe a little bit more of a career. But he had like 5-6 quality seasons before he got hurt. And he was legit. He was going to the Hall of Fame. And there were other guys in that era too, like Michael Ray Richardson. There's another guy. I think he had substance abuse problems. He did have some injuries. But there was some legit point guards that people just somehow forgot about, or they never get brought up. Another one, Fat Lever. Fat Lever was very good. Very good. I remember watching that guy a few games. And, man, he was fast. He could shoot. He could defend. He was really good. Sleepy Floyd. There's a bunch of these kind of unsung heroes in the 80s that just don't get talked about. But the purpose of this video is I just want to show how hard and rare something is. Now, after the first 4 years with Norm Nixon, and like I said, Magic Johnson is in firm control of the Lakers' offense. He's running the fast break. He's running the set offenses, the half court, all that. So from 1984 to 1991, those 8 seasons, that's what I want to get into. And here's what it was like as far as like the opposing point guard when he went up against Magic. So 1984, his first year as the true point guard running the show, Magic Johnson had 21 playoff games. He led either team in assists in 20 of the 21 games. I mean, just ridiculous. In 1985, in the 19 playoff games he led either team in assists in 17 of them outright, and tied twice with Dennis Johnson in the finals. So in his first 40 games in 1984-1985, he was only out-assisted one game, and that was by Kyle Macy. And then in 1986, they actually got beat by Houston that year. That was that one upset that they took in like an 8-year period. I think they won the West 7 out of 8 years. Well, in the 14 games, he was the lead assist on either team 13 of the 14 games. Derek Harper of Dallas had the other one. He had one. That was in the semifinals, I guess. In 1987, of the 18 playoff games they won the championship. It was 13 he led. I think in the one series in the semifinals, Sleepy Floyd had 2 and Magic Johnson had 3. I think that was against Golden State, if I'm not mistaken. But Magic did beat him 3 to, out-assisted him 3 out of the 5 games, which, Sleepy Floyd, that's pretty good. In the next series, Nate McMillan got 1 and Magic got the other 3. It was a clean sweep. In the finals, in the 6 games, Magic was the lead assist guy 4 times, Dennis Johnson once, and then there was a tie. Magic and Dennis Johnson tied once. And then in 88, that changed. In the first round, Magic got 2, and then the other game was a tie. In the Western Conference semifinals 1988, John Stockton out-assisted Magic in all 7 games. Okay, so that's kind of an outlier. That's the first time this has happened, like I said, since 84 in 5 seasons. The next series, the Western Conference Finals, I think that was against Dallas. Magic, 6 out of the 7 games. He was the lead assist guy. 1 tie, and I think that was Derek Harper. In the finals of the 7 games, Magic 5 times was the assist leader. Isaiah Thomas got 2 of them. So he's playing against some, good point guards like Isaiah Thomas and John Stockton. Of course, Stockton was the one guy who out-assisted him. That's when Stockton was in his prime. And I'm not saying Magic. Magic was obviously in his prime too, but Stockton was the best assist guy of all time. Magic Johnson was the best passer of all time. There's a definite distinction between the two. As far as making that crisp, fundamentally sound pass, getting the assist, Stockton was better than Magic. He just was. But when it comes to being creative and just a better passer, being able to make passes that nobody else could, that I've ever seen, he's the best. I mean, there's a couple guys like Bob Cousy. He was up there. Larry Bird, of course. John Stockton, he's a good pass too, but Magic was the best creative passer of all time. He's the best, just the best passer. Now, in 1989, 10 out of 13 times, Magic Johnson was the lead assist guy. In 1990, Kevin Johnson actually gave him a run for his money, but Magic out-assisted him 3 games to 2. In all, in 1990, Magic got the most assists, 5, the opponent 3 times, and there was 1 tie. And then in 1991, leading up to the finals, Magic was the lead assist guy 9 times, the opponent 4 times, and there was 1 tie. Okay. So, in the leading up to the 1991 finals, in the 27 playoff series that Magic Johnson had, he got out-assisted in one of them. That was John Stockton. Out-assisted him. Actually, it was 7-0. And in 1989, Kevin Johnson tied him. It was a 4-game sweep by the Lakers. But Kevin Johnson was the lead assist guy in 2 of those games, and Magic 2. So out of the 27 series right before the 91 finals, Magic Johnson was the lead assist guy in 25 out of the 27. John Stockton out-assisted him in the only one. And then Kevin Johnson tied him. In the 91 finals, Michael Jordan out-assisted Magic Johnson 3-2. And that, I mean, that, to me, that's incredible, considering he's a shooting guard for number one. But so in the 28 series from 1984 to 1991, Magic Johnson was only out-assisted twice out of 28 series. One of them was John Stockton, the best assist man of all time, the leader in, I think he has the most assist titles and the most all time. So he's the lead assist guy, bar none. So he beat Magic. And in the other series was Michael Jordan. To me, that's incredible. In 28 series, yeah, one of them was tied. Kevin Johnson tied Magic in the 89 semifinals, or conference finals, actually. That's true. So in 28, he led in 25. And what I mean by lead is, I mean more games. So in the series, if it's a 5-game series, Magic would have got at least 3 games. He was the lead assist guy. So he was the lead assist guy in 25 out of 28 series. One tie, one he lost to John Stockton, and the other one was Michael Jordan. That, to me, is incredible. One of the more underrated feats that Michael Jordan has done. We know all about his scoring, his will, his drive, his athleticism, his mid-range, his shooting, his clutchness, his free throw shooting. We know all about all that stuff. But in that particular series, to do what he did is one of the more remarkable things. And I didn't even know this. I just kind of stumbled across it. I was looking for something else. It happens all the time. I'm looking for something else, and I realized, like, wow, so since after Norm Nixon went to the Clippers and Magic Johnson was running the show in 1984, the only players to out-assist Magic in a series is John Stockton once and Michael Jordan once. Incredible. I mean, just incredible. So anyway, that's about it for this video. I just wanted to put it out there. I didn't know if anybody knew that. I didn't know this. And I've never heard anyone talk about it. Maybe, some people do know about it, and that's cool. I didn't know about it, and I just wanted to share this information. I think it's cool. I think it's awesome, and it's something that people can say about Michael Jordan. You say, oh, well, you know what? In the last 8 seasons for Magic Johnson on the Lakers, he was only out-assisted in two series out of 28. One of them was John Stockton, and the other one was Michael Jordan. Crazy, crazy stuff. So anyway, that's it for this video, and thanks for watching. Until next time.